All right, everybody, welcome to Factory Street Stock. A little bit something different here tonight, ready to go again. Dirt racing here on the channel for the first time in a while, ready to go as they are lined up here at Fairbury Raceway to go green flag racing. Everybody that's here tonight, there's Cameron, there's Jim Reeves. We got a pretty little stout field of race cars working their way through qualifying right now. Everybody should make the 50-lap feature here tonight, in theory at least. We will not be sending anybody home. So, everybody will make the feature. We got 6 minutes of qualifying remaining here tonight, right now, here from Fairbury Raceway. You see that car bouncing the bottom, hitting the ruts there on the inside, bouncing that left front up in the air, trying to dig as much as he can, and he'll bring it to a halt. Folks, we'll be right back in the booth here in a booth momentarily as qualifying laps up. All right, guys, welcome back as we are ready to go momentarily here. We just had to adjust two things there. Qualifying about to wrap up here. These guys going to be at it at Fairbury tonight. Should be a relatively smooth event here at this racetrack, if I'm guessing. So, again, thank you everybody for coming out. 1 minute to go in qualifying. Right now, we have a couple of cars that's yet to go out, but that's kind of where we're at. And again, my mic is acting really weird, but okay. We'll go with that, I guess. You know, what are you going to do? There we go. Hopefully that helped it a little bit. Decided it was going to peak itself for some reason. 1 minute and 30 left on the board right now. Butler Motorsports in the chat. How are you, Butler? And ready to go. So does the mic sound better to you guys now that I made that adjustment? It was. Who do you think is going to win? I'm going to go with one of the Sextons. That's going to be my guess here tonight. What do you think? I'm going to go with one of the Sextons here. They tend to be good at these types of short racetracks like this. I'll be interested to see what you guys think. Less than 35 seconds to go. Hey, Butler's the mic, so it's not peaking anymore? Good. It was peaking like it was Twin Peaks there for a minute. It was annoying. So we are ready to go with heat number 1 qualifying. Going to wrap up here at Fairbury Speedway, and we'll see what we've got out of these street stockers here tonight. Ready to go with 5 seconds to go. Everybody should transfer. That's not going to be a problem. As a matter of fact, I'm going to double check the transfers here, see what we got before we actually go to green. So before we go actually racing, let me hop over here, go to commercial break where I can check this. Here we go. So my guesses were correct. It's going to be 2 heats, then the Consi, and then the feature. So we'll roll straight through, and Brian Wells on the pole for heat number 1. The 86 machine alongside the 20 outside of Jeremy Sexton. This should be very interesting here. Gridding up Lance. I got Lance's message here. There we go. Let's see. Jeremy, Christopher Hill. There is Jim. There's Gary. Brian Wells and Jeremy Sexton out up top. There's the 20, the 86 down low. Nice to see both those guys here. And ready to rock and roll. Yeah, nice cars. Very nice cars. Comment Angel over here going nice cars. They are very pretty. She just likes them because they got pink numbers. That's all there is to it. Anyway, ready to go. So we are ready to go dirt track style here tonight. Brian Wells on the pole. Jim in there as well. Who's it going to be to take heat number 1 tonight? 12 laps first heat. So 12 laps is going to take us about 2 minutes to get around here, believe it or not. Here we go. The 86 out front. He'll get on the wow pedal, immediately shoot to the bottom. He'll go the race lead early. Down into turn 1, he'll get clear. He'll slide up about a halfway, now full car up. Clear to the front of the field. Here comes more Marcus Pace. Outside as well, now 2 and 3 wide out of turn 4. We're going to try to get you a better camera angle because that camera is no bueno right now, working their way through 3 and 4. We got them spread apart like the Macy's parking lot right now. Now it's going to be Brian Wells out front. The 47 of Marcus Pace going to come through. He'll run that middle groove as well. It's already getting dusty in Fairbury. Go figure. Just a few laps in, we're getting dust picked up. Brian Wells continuing to lead the way. We need a better water truck out here tonight. Starting to get slick into turn one. One car going to rim ride that son of a gun up top. 8 laps to go. He's looking for rim riding room, but he has no room. He'll have to go back to the bottom. They're 2 by 2, a little further back. That is Cameron in the midst of a battle in that 2 machine with Derek Rice and a couple others around him. So again, nice job pushing them up the racetrack, giving them a little bit of the business there up top. Christopher Hill going to drop a spot. Hill drops one. He'll go to 7th. Or 5th, excuse me. Then Christopher to 4th. Or Cameron to 4th. Then Jim to 6th. There we go. If I can get untongue-tied tonight, that'd be amazing. Derek. I'm waiting on it from somebody here. Brian Wells continuing to lead. 5 laps to go. Brian able to run the top here, keep the momentum of that car up. There is the cushions up by the wall, and a lot of rubber being laid down on the racetrack right now, and not really in a good way. It's going to slick off here. Big contact behind him, 1 car around. That was Cameron. He sent it and ended up turning around out of turn 4. First yellow of the night going to come for a send on the bottom that went horribly wrong. He sent that car like he was going to Walmart. Just didn't quite make it. Hey, bud, I don't think they had your Walmart delivery quite up. Oh, come on, over way. Not doing it. Hang on, there we go. Derek up there as well in the 357. Or is that a 5 or a 3? That's 3. Yeah, it fixed. Nope, it didn't fix. I got it. Hang on just a second. I know what it is. I'll fix it real quick for you. Bring it overlay back. Oh yeah, it's gonna be paid. Come on.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
All right. We'll quickly get you an overlay back up here momentarily. Don't worry about that. Don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Ready to go once again. Factory stock, ready to rock and roll. My name's Bob. How are you?
Green, green, green.
And there we go. Green flag in the air. Let's go back up to speed here. Three wide mid-pack right now. One car going to bounce off another one. And your overlay should be back here momentarily. Just give it a minute here. Fairbury Speedway there. The 357 going to roll the top. Try to get it done. Trying to move forward. Come on, load up. There you go. Nice job. The 357 machine continuing to hang tight right now. Right behind the 2. And he's going to drive right into the back bumper here. Right at the moment. Nice work. Thank you. So right now, everybody's going to fight to the bottom. We have ourselves a little bit of a war to the bottom of the racetrack. Brian Wells continuing to lead right now. And Wells is going to get heat number 1. Nice job by Brian. The 20 going to be right there behind him. That's Sexton. There we go. Heat number 1 in the books. We'll get ready to go for heat 2. Graded up heat number 2 tonight. And we will go from there. How is everybody's evening tonight? Everybody doing well? Nobody got no shenanigans going on IRL or anything? Anything, fun stories? Firework mishaps? Anything we got? Anything? I'm down to hear anything. Trust me, I am down to hear anything tonight. You just don't even know. All right, the field doubled up. So again, we're gonna get ready for another 12 lap feature. I'm gonna knock things in the four. Congratulations, Matt. Good job. You win the prize. Field gonna roll out for what should be another go over. We're gonna have another go over there, bud. 12 more laps. Field's going to double up. It's 12 more trips around. Let's get ready to do it. Fairbury Speedway. You see the little spinning wheel of doom down there in the infield. I call it the spinning wheel of doom. Okay, that's what I call it. You see the flagman there with the flag in hand, ready to go here tonight. Spinning wheel of doom in the infield. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're rolling to green at Fairbury for heat 2. Heat number 2 here tonight. Field gonna roll to green. We'll see if we'll switch over here as I was trying to get a different angle of it there. Nice job. Working their way through here up the speed already. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. It works anyway. Back up at her. 11 laps to go here tonight. Jacob now leads heat number 2 here. Nice work by Jacob. So what can you do if you're these guys getting it sorted back out here? 10 laps is all you got now in this heat before we get on to the consolation race, which is the fun race, right, in my opinion. There we go, 9 laps to go. Yeah, Jeremy, I got a couple of little glitches there with the overlay I got to work on. It's a new deal, but hey, we're back. 8 to go. Evan there as well, nice job. 7 laps to go this time by as they work their way through. 7 to go at Fairbury. Jacobs continuing to lead right now. High above this racetrack. Take a look, Jacob monitoring out front right now. 6 to go here tonight. Dale there as well. Track is rough tonight. It's rougher than a $2 steak on discount night. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay. 4 to go. Up top now, Jacob gonna continue to dominate here. Dale there with Jeremy behind him. 4 laps to go here, working our way through. Bro, I smoked the tractor tire and take a week off. But you know, the tractor tires are not meant to be hit. This is not Pac-Man. Let's go hit the tractor tires. 2 to go. You don't get stars for it, man. You don't get like points or anything. Maybe it's like Mario where you try to hit the stars and get points or something. Now working our way right to the bottom, coming to 1 to go. Jeremy there as well. Last lap, Jacob continuing to lead. 1 lap to go, coming to the checkered flag. It's going to be Jacob and Dale out front, double checkered, and it's going to be Jacob getting it done. And that should lead us into Consing. I believe we're still going to run a Consing tonight, if I am guessing. You're starting last in the B main. Huh, well, you know, there's that. Let me double check on how many we're taking out of the B real quick. We'll be right back. All right, 6 coming out of the B main. Let's see what we got. Is that all 6? Yep, that's all 6. So we're taking everybody. Yay. Well, on the bright side, man, they're taking you. I mean, you're starting last in the B main, but what's the worst that can happen? I mean, you're transferring to the A. That's a positive. There's the 2, and there's the 357 machine, the 42. Who else we got? All out here, B main last chance race. Can you really call it a last chance race if everybody's making it? That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. I mean, we can go with that if that's what you guys like to call it. I'd more or less call it well, we didn't make it through the heat, so we're running another race. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. I'm going off the rails. All right, Gary on the pole for this one alongside the 22 of Evan. Then it's going to be Derek, and then Jamie, then Cameron, and our buddy Jess there who hit the tire tractor tire and decided he's not going to run the B-Main because he doesn't need to. So here we go. I mean, you sure you didn't need some more track time there, bud? Coming to green, let's go. Back out front, Gary, Evan, Derek there alongside the 22. Hey, don't feel bad, man. I hit those tractor tires all the time in different ways. 42, the 22 right there as well, 11 to go. My whole life feels like hitting a tractor tire sometimes. Anyway, Gary, Evan, Derek there as well. Taking a look there. Oh, that's a sin. That's nope, don't pitch him in the wall now. Nice job, good recovery for a moment. Just about got pinched in the fence. Evan right there trying to continue to go 2x2. 9 laps to go here tonight. There's the 22 up top. 2 gonna work the bottom side, try to get clear. Can't do it just yet. Nope, not enough. You're gonna have to work it a little bit harder than that. There we go. Nope, not enough yet. There we go. I think you're clear. Nope. He's out there. Nope. Don't do that. There we go. 2x2 out front. Both of them giving them lanes here for a moment. Here we go. Slide job off of 4 maybe. Nope. He left the lane. I'm kind of surprised he didn't shut the lane down there. Now he's clear. Nope. Not quite. Man, every time I think he's clear, there, Cameron there gives it a shot up top, but Evan gives it a shot up top. Cameron couldn't clear. Finally, he does with 5 to go in the B main. There's the 42. There's Jamie there as well. Derek in the line. 4 to go. Cameron continuing to lead the charge. 4 laps to go. Give them 4 fingers in the air here tonight. 4 laps to go in your B main. Only one more thing to do. One more thing to do here tonight, and that'll be your A main race coming up. Again, 50 laps, that's your A. 3 laps to go, and you see right now Cameron over Evan. Nice work. Coming to 2 laps to go this time by. Cameron over Evan right now. Pretty good little gap. Interesting 2 laps to go. Coming right at you. 1 to go this time by Cameron. Continuing to lead. Cameron, nice work. Cameron leading the charge. Checkered flag this time. Folks, we'll be right back. All right, checkered flag's out. All right. Back at it again, 3 wide, now 1, 2, and 3, right down, nice down the back. Brian there continuing to, oh, it's a cluster foxtrot. That's not good. Somehow we're
Yellow flag
green.
is out.
Now we're not anymore. Well, that was like I-40 for a second. All right, caution on the racetrack once again. Big contact. Can't tell exactly where it started. It's not giving me a ping. But all I know was a bunch of cars ended up in one position. 2 laps on the board of 50. I want to give out everybody a big shout out for watching here tonight. Right now, the 88 of Brian
Hang on, we're
Wells
not going
leads. They're
green.
going to wave
Not
off the
going
restart.
green.
They're not ready to go yet. They're going to make the decision to wave it off. Here we go once again. We'll get everything settled. Brian should be your leader. Here we go, 2 on the board. Here we go, coming to green, 3 laps on the board, this time by the 86 leading the way. So we are ready to go right now. Coming to green this time by. Green flag in the air, let's go, the 7 out top, and he's gonna about get right hook him. Now they'll work to the bottom again. Everybody to the very bottom of the racetrack. Everybody gonna spread apart, 3 wide. Right now, mid-pack, hang on. 3 on the board. Everybody 3 wide right now, 4 laps complete right now. Everybody continuing to hang on, doing what they can, 3 wide right now. Cars spread apart on the racetrack here, 5 laps complete. Leading the charge is Brian Wells. Good old Wells man out front. Six complete. They're 3 wide. Nice job. The 47 to 57 to 2. Together once again. Oh boy, 3 wide down the front here, 8 laps on the board. Give each other some room, baby boys, because you got to make this work here. The 2 gonna work the very inside, almost tractor tire city. All but a tractor tire. We've already seen 1 tractor tire get hit tonight, might as well make it 2. 10 laps on the board. Look how dusty this racetrack's already getting. I don't understand what is causing these racetracks to get this dusty this early on. Since the update, it's unreal. It's pretty much immediately that it gets this dusty. In the feature, at least. I don't know if we need more water in the racetrack, what we need. But right now, it looks like a dust bowl here at Fairbury. Everybody just jamming the bottom. 1 car way up top there at the tail end of your screen. For broadcast purposes, I'd love to have more water on the racetrack. I'll put it to you that way. Cameron there as well. We got a problem. Check up there in the dust cloud. We're just going to name this the Dust Bowl 50. That's what we're going to name this. We're out in Arizona somewhere. Meanwhile, Brian Wells continuing to just tiptoe the bottom. Look how rough it is down low for Wells. Brian, tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoes. I'm just going to rename him Brian the Tiptoes Wells. back here, side by side the 47, bouncing through the ruts. Bounce, 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 bounce. 15 on the board. Uh, 16 complete this time by at Fairbury. One up to the wall. The 47 clear. All right, now everybody holding on. 17 on the board. Brian Wells continuing to lead. 18 this time by, and he's up front by about, 4 to 5 car lengths now. 19 laps this time by for the field. Almost halfway through this A main feature. Jamie back here. Oh, the 5 over there trying to Dukes a hazard. I don't know what he's trying to do there. I think he was trying to jump a curb, do something. 20 on the board this time by. If anybody in the chat has any nice dirt camera packs, let me know, or where I can get access to them. I'd love to add them in for you guys. So Jeremy, Jacob, you guys know we got a caution. I know where to get the asphalt over one. I'm not flat, so that's good. But never mind. Don't know exactly where to get the dirt. The 20 and the 27 decided to have a meeting. It's like he took him out to dinner and just decided to run him over here. There you go. Yep, a little bit of right hook, and there you go. Man, you got to take him to Golden Corral first. Can't just do that. All right, 21 this time. $21 this time by. So, how's your picks doing in chat, guys? What are y'all thinking? Whoever we got actually able to chat here that's not driving. Your picks going okay? There we go, green flag in the air. We're back underway. 21 on the board, boys and girls. Nice job, back up to speed. Interesting to watch how this is actually going here tonight. Man alive. 21 this time by. This is a very nice race here tonight from Fairbury. These guys have done a great job keeping it calm here. I am very impressed with what we've seen here tonight. 23 laps on the board. 24 this time by. And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here tonight to Extreme Sim TV. As they're 3 wide off of 2, giving each other the business. Jacob down there. 3 wide to 47. 25 up top. Here we go, beating the wall down. That will be Brian Wells and Marcus Peso right there. One car blinking out. You see the dirt, but the car disappeared. He is absolutely banging the boards. He can't get no closer to the wall unless he put an inch ruler between it. And that right rear is right up there rubbing against him. And that's like going to the club and trying to get as close to the stage as you can possibly get. Right up there rubbing against it. Nice job. Trying to do what he can. Trying to get 3 wide here. 27 on the board. It work. Nice job. Way up top. He can't get any higher. He's going to get cut off. That run's going to get yeeted. That's the 7 trying to make that run. Nice job. That's Jeremy Atkins trying to figure out a way to go through the middle and split them like Sloppy Joe here and work their way down the back straightaway. And top side, banging the boards. He got into it a little bit there. Got that right rear too close. It's okay. You're good. Trying to get that right rear up there again. Try one more time. Here we go. Trying to get that right rear up there. Here we go again. Same thing. Right rear to the wall. One more time. Right here through 3 and 4. To the wall. 20 to go. It's interesting to me to check and watch these guys. How they're working the outside wall here. 19 to go. So it'll be 19 to go here tonight at Fairbury. And again, big run up front. Up near the front of this field. Again, we are seeing some great racing here tonight. Brian Wells continuing to run the wall, trying to hold Marcus Pace at bay and a couple of more. Jacob amongst that group. Oh, contact behind him. Door to door. 17 to go. Jacob and Marcus. 16 to go this time. $15 laps to go. $15 to go this time through. So again, 14 to go that time, right as they work their way by. So again, it'll be 13 to go at the stripe. Everybody working the wall. 13 laps to go. One way to the wall here, trying to hang on. Now, will Brian be able to run that wall and make it work? Man, I didn't know Brian was this good of a driver. Look at this. That was the inside joke, folks. I wasn't talking about Wales. Get up there, Brian. Hold him off. Go a little bit higher. Here we go. It's going to be Jacob. Big slide to the bottom. 12 to go. 11 to go tonight in Fairbury. A little bit of contact behind them. A couple cars getting in the wall. Trying to run Brian down. This groove has completely got up to the fence now. We are completely on the boards. Pretty much all the way around Fairbury Speedway. Bottom side is no more. It is non-existent. There's one car down there trying to run it, not making any ground. Top 3 close enough together to maybe have a run at the end. Marcus Pace is right now about 1 car length off that car in front of him in the 4 or the 7 camp of Jacob. That might be the battle for position. We watched to the end here amongst the top 3. Big slide. I saw it just outside our screen. Derek Rice has a black flag, but here we go. We got some guys electing to go to the bottom. That's the 2 trying to make up some ground. That's Cameron. I don't think he's going to get to the leaders, but he is trying to do something. The 7 out of shape. Nice job. Grab it. Get a hold of it. Jacob going to lose ground now. 6 laps to go. I'm looking through this right now, and what I'm seeing, Ed, are you kidding me? Caution on the racetrack. That's going to stack them back up. Brian there, and there you have it. 1 car down low, missing the front end. You need that, sir. That is not good. That's not what you want your race car to look like, by the way. This is not good. This is bad. Let's take a look at what happens. Oh, yep, contact, and around they go. Yellow is out. The 357 gets it gathered up of Derek, and they'll get ready to go again with 6 to go. So this restart should come with 5 laps to go. Can Brian hold them at bay here, or can Marcus Pace, Jacob? Can somebody jump to the bottom and make the inside work for a moment? Folks, we'll be right back in a moment. And what a race here tonight. All right, green flag back in the air, back up to speed. 5 laps to go, and it's Brian up to the wall once again, trying to hold him at bay. Pace, a couple of car lengths back here. Trying to come up with something. Here goes the 7X to the bottom of Jacob. Jacob going to use every bit of the inside lane. He's going to try to really wrap the bottom here, get a run down into the corner and slide up and clear those two. Not going to be enough 4 to go. It actually cost him ground here. That bottom lane, too much rubber. That bottom lane is going bye-bye. He's got to figure out a way to slide back up into line here. He's going to have to. Meanwhile, out front, big slide coming. Marcus Pace slides to the race lead. Crossover from Brian. Brian going to have to slide him back, and does. 2 laps to go. Slide trading slide jobs. Pace back on the well pedal. Pace will get back to the race lead. Brian too far sideways out of 4 to get a run. 1 lap to go. Brian's going to have to go to the bottom, try to do something here. Nearly contact, not enough. Marcus Pace going to pull away. Marcus will cover to the inside in 4. And just like that, like a thief in the night, Marcus Pace will win as a wrecking at the start-finish line. There you go. Marcus Pace brings the dub home. Great finish. All right, folks, we'll be right back here for the post-race interview. All right, I'm going to go do post-race. Hey, Marcus, you got me there, bud? All righty, man. We'll checkered flag. Nice job. Big time slide jobs back and forth.
Yeah, I threw one on Jacob Stefanski for second before that, just before that yellow come out. It definitely wasn't a clean slider, and not very proud of it, but I knew I sort of had to pass him to be able to have a chance at Brian, and I felt like I had a chance for Brian, so I apologise to Jacob. It definitely wasn't a very professional slider, but I just felt like I needed to try and do something in order to get up there and challenge Brian, and yeah, and then that yellow come out, and yeah, just felt like I had the speed, and yeah, threw a slider on Brian those last couple laps when I had a run, and yeah, just held on from there.
It's one of those things, right?
Yeah, it is. Just, yeah, sometimes that's racing. I've definitely had some sliders just dished out to me that I haven't thought were very nice, and I'd never try and give it back to people, but yeah, not, like I said, not very proud of that one, but yeah, it is what it is.
Hey, man, it is what it is. It paid off.
Yeah, it sure did. Yeah, first win in one of these. Car felt really good on the bottom early on, and yeah, when it migrated to the top, it just held its speed. So yeah, really happy to get a win in this series. Yeah, probably not not the biggest car count we've had, but still some good drivers in here. So happy to take a win away.
Yes, sir. Well, congratulations on the W, Mr. McQueen.
Thank you.
All right, man. Congrats. All right, Tyler, you get a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
What's your thoughts on the ending of that one, buddy?
I ended up in a Stefanski's sandwich there, and I don't know if I could have done anything to avoid that, but that's how I got third.
Well, hey, that's how it goes.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm on the same page with Marcos here. I threw a slider on Jeremy Akins for fourth with about, I don't know, 20 to go in that, and it was just one of those. I felt like I had to go. I felt like my slider was as clean as I could do it, but I apologized nonetheless, and I don't know, just raked my way to third, I guess.
There we go. All right, some days you're the windshield, some days you're the bug, and some days you're the potato.
I think I was all through today.
There we go, man. Well, congratulations on the podium.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you next week at Volusia.
Oh yeah, see you there.
All right, have fun at Volusia, bud. All right, and that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys. I don't see anybody else in chat. Thanks everyone for coming out. It was a fun night. We'll see you soon.